Hello, and welcome to Team 1, the A-Team Information Systems CDK Global presentation for ISDS 705 Summer Term AP1. My name is Joseph Alvarez, and I'm the Team Scrum Leader. The other members of the A-Team are Sean Abney, Alexander Ackley, Elizabeth Adie, and Jacob Amarin. We will hear from each member in a moment about how we took an in-depth look at CDK Global, an automotive technology and solutions organization. CDK's global mission statement is, "We are driven by our passion for the automotive industry and technology to work with our clients in evolving the automotive retailing experience." CDK Global is an international organization that offers integrated information through technology and digital marketing solutions to the automotive industry. From management to information systems, marketing and to sales and service parts operations, CDK provides digital solutions to build stronger connections between dealers, their manufacturers, and most importantly, customers. CDK provides insight and real-time data for each customer transaction and dealership experience. Their headquarters are located in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. CDK spans the entire globe, helping their clients on 4 continents, including Africa, the Americas, Asia, and Europe, serving over 28,000 clients. CDK serves automotive clients in multiple markets, including agricultural, automotive, construction, heavy truck, machine, power sports, and RV. CDK offers a fully integrated network system comprised of hardware and software. The computer's hardware includes desktops, laptops, tablets, printers, and laser printers. They offer networking hardware, including routers, modems, VPNs for wireless connectivity, fiber cables, and wires. CDK software applications integrate departments such as payroll, accounting, finance, insurance, and parts and services. CDK's Linux operating system allows these departments to share data in real time, allowing managers to have accurate and accessible real-time data. This operating system allows managers and heads of departments to troubleshoot problems efficiently and communicate fluidly to better serve their employees, clients, and customers. The A-Team had several successful candidates to consider when choosing an organization to evaluate and study. We ultimately decided and evaluated CDK Global because of their reputable brand name in the automotive technology industry. In addition to the quality and industry-leading solutions they provide to various dealerships across the globe, this company provides our team with an excellent example of how technology is used to acquire data and successful, solid infrastructure. Please enjoy our presentation and evaluation of CDK's focal business process, how the information system supports the business process, lessons learned, and recommendations for the future. Here is Alexander Ackley with more in-depth look into CDK's business process.
Hello, my name is Alex Ackley, and I'm with Group A, and I'm here to discuss the business process for CDK. CDK operates on contractual basis with all of its customers. Their contracts range in length from 3 to 5 years, and what comes with those contracts are network hardware, computer hardware, and software applications. The price range is from about $250,000 to $350,000. CDK operates from the standpoint that they provide the best support, software, and hardware in the industry. So what they do is they intentionally have a high switching cost so that they can help retain the customers that they have, but also encourage customers who are switching to them that yes, they will pay more, but the product and the efficiency of their operations will increase much faster than what they currently are. So right now their starting costs are around $100,000 more than their rivals, and again, the idea is that the customer will realize quickly that this $100,000 is more of an investment in that they're going to be more efficient and they're going to be able to perform better from a customer standpoint and also an internal standpoint. So that's where the immediate payoffs come into play. They have superior network, they have superior software and applications. The business is able to more efficiently run its internal processes, which leads to customer satisfaction greater than what they had originally. They are process focused in that they have 3 different applications that they help customers with. The first is finance insurance, or F&I. This connects the customers to multiple financing options, whether it's through the dealership themselves, whether it's through popular banks or banks that they have agreements with. They have to keep up with constantly changing terms, whether interest rates are going up or down, whether or not customers want to go on a 6-year, 5-year, 3-year, whatever loan, which then leads them to, once a deal is reached on the financing side, they need to be able to pay their employees the appropriate compensation. So obviously, if you sell a car, you want the commission. And it also helps with parts and service application, because this way customers are able to get the repairs that they need, the parts that are needed to keep the business happy, as well as keeping the customer happy. So in the end, this results all comes from experience. Basically, CDK is taking what they've learned in the industry over the years, and they're applying it to the dealerships that they are looking to help and looking to get business from. So this will come from networking design tips, in which they have years and years of experience, translates into real world technical help, and this is how you go about taking that experience and putting it into real world application, which eventually will lead to increased performance and efficiencies. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sean Abdi, and I'm here to talk to you about how the information systems support the process. There are different products CDK Global provides to their automotive dealers that they support. It's CDK Drive, CDK Cloud Connect, CDK Network Protect, and their IT network solutions. And I'm going to talk a little bit how about all of them tie together to help streamline the business for the automotive dealerships. As mentioned before, CDK Drive is a powerful dealership management system that can be managed in real time, boost efficiency, and provide business intelligence that allows managers to make smarter, real time, business decisions. Without the network infrastructure that's installed by CDK Global, these systems won't work properly at all. The installation of Cisco wireless networks and the routers and modems are brought online, and they're hosted through internet service providers such as AT&T and Verizon. Once the dealership is brought online, the ability to connect to the cloud-based services are available. And you might ask yourself, what are the benefits of these cloud-based services? And they're virtually endless. They provide reliability, security, proactive support that will help drive performance across the dealerships. The network provided by CDK Global is always protected and monitored for security issues in real time. And when a network reaches suspected, CDK can reach out, contact the dealership, and let them know this event has happened before they've even realized it. One example that has happened comes from the Geico Automotive Group and their corporate fixed operations manager, Neil Rowe. He said, I actually receive frequent proactive support calls from CDK about a circuit down, and honestly don't even know we have a problem because we're always still up and running Cloud Connect. Without worrying about on-site server failures and hardware network problems, CDK Cloud Connect coordinates the dealership's information through the cloud and can allow dealers to use multiple connections without sacrificing bandwidth, and ensuring all of their programs and communications are running smooth. Looking at just the collaboration of information being passed through the dealership and online infrastructure really benefits and streamlines all the high-speed programs and allows for a smoother buying experience for the automotive customer. The benefits branch out to every aspect of the dealership, from the sales group to the service center to the marketing groups. And just looking here, other security issues these dealerships may face. 84% of customers, once they find out that the dealership has been compromised, they don't want to give them their financial information because something else can happen, and gives them that uneasy feeling. So here's another infographic talking about botnets and CDK Global. They help defend their networks against that. So the cloud-based services and all of the security solutions that CDK Global provides between its dealer management system, its real-time monitoring is virtually endless. And hopefully some of this quick, brief summary about these solutions can help you understand a little bit more about the benefits that can be provided. I'm going to pass this off to Jacob for some of the lessons learned. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Amrin. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the lessons we've learned as a group for CDK Incorporated. So basically with it, I like to focus on two relatively important things that any business should look at. The first one would be cybersecurity. This is something that I thought CDK did relatively well in regards to defending themselves from, internal as well as external things that could, negatively impact the company and, be a detriment. So with that being said, I believe, they did a great job with utilizing firewalls. They used in-between phone circuits, and basically they personalized a lot of their own technology to provide a safer, IT. One of the other things that I really do think that was important was they have something called a user update profile, or UUP. Basically, that's where management could kind of delegate and basically choose accounts to provide certain access. So the IT director, office managers, as well as specific employees have this capability. Basically what it does is it kind of prevents people to utilize, things that they shouldn't be utilizing. So if they're, supposed to be accessing just payroll, they would have just access to payroll and not necessarily to, other, potential, documents that, they shouldn't be really looking at. It'd be more of a conflict of interest if they had access to everything. So I believe, with that being said, I do think they've, done what they needed to do. It's kind of what Sony did, what we learned about in one of the chapters, in providing a way to allocate, responsibilities and access to specific things without providing everything, which I think is really important. So cybersecurity, again, I think they do a phenomenal job as, technology grows. I believe it'll just continue to get better. One of the things as a group we did think that, they could work a little bit better with would be business processes. So currently, CDK doesn't operate off the same database system. So sometimes what could happen is clientele information could get outdated or even not inputted at all. It could be something that, field managers and project management aren't necessarily on the same page because, different databases are being utilized to, store input information. So essentially the scope of the work is not fully explained, based off of, the lack of communication. So to sum it up, we would encourage CDK to utilize the same data system to, work with all their clients. Also with business processes would be the logistics and need of improvement. So, we all know, Amazon, how you could get things in 2 days, shipping, you could track it, you could edit it. One of the main things that we noticed is CDK doesn't offer a tracking for their shipments. So basically, once you purchase an item, there's not really a way to, see it from the purchase standpoint, follow it through all the way into delivery. I just think with, technology nowadays, people want to be aware of where their items are, especially with, fraudulent things going on, things being stolen, and just us wanting to know. And also kind of what we touched bases earlier a little bit with the lack of communication between field managers, our field engineers, and project management. So basically by utilizing a more, singular database system that allows, all forms of communication to really come to fruition. So yeah, with that being said, I'll go ahead and pass it on. And then again, just to reiterate, I believe the cybersecurity and safety of the company is spectacular. With the business processes, everything is there. Just a little bit more with updating the older systems, correcting the database system, as well as improving logistics for the company itself. All right, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Adeyeye. I'll be talking about the recommendations for the future for CDK Global. In summary, I've decided to put 4 recommendations together. The first would be that CDK Global should design a futuristic dealership management system that are compliant with the impending age of automation, Internet of Things, and robotics. The way dealerships will conduct business in the coming decades will be a lot different from what we know today. This is because we are fast moving into a sensor-driven age with the Internet of Things, robotics, and automation becoming pervasive in our daily lives. The retailer storefronts where cars are bought and sold will also likely be impacted by these technological advancements. Take, for instance, Carvana. They launched a car vending machine whereby car buyers do not even have to leave their homes. The DMS also must be designed and prepared for the future as the interaction between the car dealer and the buyer evolves. The second recommendation would be for the company to expand its MIS offerings beyond large franchise dealerships by leveraging cloud-based technologies to reach small and medium-sized dealerships at cost-effective rates. As of now, the bulk of CDK clients are large franchise dealerships who can afford to pay tens of thousands of dollars in license fees, but there are thousands of small and medium-sized dealerships that are underserved, or some who are not even served at all due to high costs. Hosting application on the cloud has also really become cost-effective to the point where it makes sense to target these dealerships with DMS systems hosted in the cloud. This will reduce the costs for installation, technical support, and maintenance fees. The third recommendation for CDK will be for the company to enhance its customer experience at dealerships through the incorporation of virtual reality tools. Virtual reality tools are now common, and they can be used to enhance the retail experience at automotive dealerships. Take, for instance, if a car isn't available on the lot, the ability for a customer to test drive this car in a simulated environment, and also to customize these cars without the car dealership keeping a high inventory. CDK can also position itself as a leader in this field by pioneering the development of VR apps for automotive dealerships. The last recommendation will be for CDK to develop tools based on big data from Amazon, Facebook, and Google to give these dealerships better insights into consumer profiles and preferences. As we all know today, Amazon, Facebook, and Google have a huge amount of, they have access to a huge amount of anonymized data on car buyers. The advertising and marketing models in the CDK management systems should exploit this data to the benefit of CDK clients, which basically means that CDK needs to collaborate with these companies. Thank you.